Happy Father's Day to everyone. Um, I felt like, because when I remembered that today was Father's Day, I felt like it was important because there is a connection between my own father, who passed away now, like almost, it's been over a year and a half, like a year and a half, 2 years ago. And it was after he passed away that I sort of became reacquainted with my Reiki practice, like much more fully. I felt like for a while I was a little bit dormant. I was living in New York City, just kind of practicing here and there. But anyhow, last night I was actually just scrolling through my text looking for something else, totally unrelated, and I came across one of his final texts to me, which he was actually asking me a question about whether I would be practicing Reiki. That was one of his final texts to me. He said, "Reiki today?" And so I was like, wow, I had not seen that in a long time. So anyway, so I'm really grateful to be here, helping Alice co-facilitate these circles. I don't have like a particular like kind of favorite meditation that I do, but I oftentimes find myself doing these kinds of breathing exercises, purification breathing, and other visualizations. And the one that I thought we might do today is kind of one that I feel like it came to me like it came to me basically, and so I thought that I had like made it up, even though it's like very simple, and obviously many people have done something similar before. But then I was looking through an old book that I found, that a teacher who some of you may be familiar with, because he was like in this area where he taught meditation for many years, and his name was Jim Green. And I know that he was a teacher of Alice's because I saw him in her book. But anyway, I was looking through this book that he wrote on like different meditations, and it was like pretty much the exact same thing. So I was like, okay, I guess that I didn't come up with this, but that's cool. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna start off with a breathing exercise, or pranayama, for those of you who are familiar with that. And move into some purification breathing, and then finish with the visualization. Yeah, so if you haven't already, just go ahead and find a comfortable position. Feel free to leave your cameras on or off, however you feel most comfortable. I'm just going to do some light stretching here. If I forget to stretch, I always feel it later. So we're going to start off with a pranayama called alternate nostril breathing exercise, which those of you who have done and are familiar with yoga might have already done it. No worries, Christina. Thanks for coming. So you can just begin by placing your hands in your lap, palms facing up in the receptive position. And then take whichever is your dominant hand, your thumb kind of pointing up. What I like to do is just gently close my right nostril, inhaling through the left nostril, counting to 4. And closing the left nostril, exhaling through the right, counting to 4. Inhaling again through the right nostril, counting to 4. And then closing that nostril again, exhaling back through the left. So that's one cycle. Inhale again through the left, 4 counts. Closing the left, exhaling. Inhaling again through the right and closing the right, exhaling through the left. We're just going to continue on at our own pace. A few minutes. Just allowing yourself to feel more centered and relaxed each time you exhale. This alternate nostril is very good for balancing the flows of energy throughout the body, creating more synchronous flow throughout the brain hemispheres, just preparing for the meditation. So about 1 more minute. If you feel lightheaded, feel free to take a break. When you're ready, and gently release your hand back to your lap, allowing your body to unwind a bit, to be at ease, to feel whatever sensations you're feeling. The body begins to gently relax. Noticing any shifts in your thinking patterns that have occurred, or in the rate of your breathing since before you began that exercise. In the next few moments, just allow yourself to do absolutely nothing. There's nothing to worry about. You have no concerns. For the next few moments, you'll simply be right here, right now. You notice any ambient sounds in the background. If any thoughts arise, no need to get caught up in them. Simply note that they'll become part of the meditation, part of your space. When you're ready, you can start to slowly draw your awareness to your scalp and your head, noticing any sensations that you might be feeling there. And then your next exhale, you're just going to release, imagining any tension in your scalp relaxing and being released. Moving on to your forehead and your eyes, just taking note of how they're feeling now. Consciously releasing them as well. Moving on to the rest of your face, noticing any muscles there and how they're feeling. And if you want, you can inwardly and consciously say, my face is relaxing, as you feel those muscles relax. Moving on to the jaw, allowing your jaw to hang slightly. Releasing it completely. Moving on to the shoulders. Restore a lot of tension, noticing what it feels like there. Exhaling, releasing those muscles. Moving on to the arms and the wrists and the hands. Releasing and perhaps noticing the aliveness. If there's any aliveness in the palms of your hands. Releasing those body parts, moving on to your upper back, lower back, torso and waist, your thighs, moving to your knees and your calves. Exhale, releasing. And finally, your ankles and your feet. Noticing whatever sensations you feel in your ankles, the tops and the bottoms of your feet. Now allow your body to feel totally and completely relaxed. And next, we're just going to transition, shifting our awareness from our feet to our heart center. So draw your awareness now the area in the center of your heart. Just imagine that in your heart center there is a tiny golden flame. See this flame start to emerge. And this flame represents your purest self, aspect of your higher consciousness that is transcendent, the most true part of yourself. And then into this flame, you're going to imagine that there is a quality that you select that makes you feel good, that you would like to be filled with, but also that you think that the world could use a bit more of. So, for example, you could choose a quality or word like peace, or joy, or love. I'm going to choose the word light. Whatever you choose should have particular meaning to you and something that you think could be used more of in the world. And allow yourself to feel what it feels like to have the flame filled with this and imbued with this quality in your heart center. Next, we're going to allow this golden light to expand, filling the entire heart area with this luminous light and this quality. And just start to expand it further up into your neck and into your head, filling them both with this luminosity and this pure light. Next, allow this golden light to flow down into your arms, your abdomen, your legs, and your feet until your entire body is filled with this light and this luminosity. Notice how it feels to be filled with this light and this quality. And then expanding this light even further out through the surface and the skin of your body until your body is encompassed by a circle of light in this quality that you've selected. Take the light about 4 to 5 inches outside of your body. And then bring into this light now, next to you, someone that you love very much. So just bringing someone that you know and love, and this could also be an animal, so that you're both now encompassed by the perfect luminosity of this light. And just notice what the light does, how it shifts both of you now surrounded and completely filled. And we're going to take the light and expand it a little bit further out now, including your family, bringing your family now into the light. You see each of them filled with resonance, this quality that you selected, and with pure love. Notice any shifts that are occurring within you or your family members now that they've been encompassed in this light. Taking it out even further now, bringing in some of your friends, people in your inner circle that you'd like to experience and be filled with this quality. See all of them and you together being filled and imbued with the fullness of this light and complete luminosity and love. extending the light now to fill the entire room that you're in, and also encompassing your computer and everyone at this Reiki circle today. So we're extending our light and this quality that we selected, and it's now encompassing everyone in the Reiki circle. Everyone is sharing from each other's qualities, and we're all now starting to benefit. Allowing each person to be surrounded by this golden flame. Now allow the light to expand, filling the entire house that you're in or the entire building that you're in. And everyone in it is now encompassed with the pure, brilliant light. So this includes any living being, animals, plants. The light is extending and encompassing everything in the house that you're in. Bringing this out even further now to encompass the city or town that you are currently in, and every person, every living thing in the city or town that you're in. See them being filled with luminosity and whatever quality you've selected, and start to notice how things are starting to shift or look different as a result of being touched by this quality. Expanding the light now out to the entire state and to neighboring states. what's happening and how do things look different now. And on your next exhale, you're going to consciously extend the light out to the entire country. How does the country look different? What's happening? What's changed? Moving outward now to this hemisphere, expanding out, covering the entire planet. All of Earth is imbued in being totally filled with luminosity and the golden flame. And now you can even see the light of this flame expanding out to the entire galaxy, the Milky Way, to millions of stars and planets. It's all being flushed and filled with this light. And then finally reaching the furthest parts of space, the limits of the known and the unknown universe. Everything in existence is filled with this powerful golden flame that's being emitted from you. Also, just being cognizant that because energy follows intent, just your intention to extend this golden flame is leaving an impact. Just allow yourself to sort of bask in this expansive space for a few moments. When you're ready to start to shift your awareness gently back from the outermost reaches of the known and the unknown, back to our galaxy, to the Milky Way, slowly bringing your awareness back to planet Earth, into the Earth's atmosphere, traveling back down to our hemisphere, to this country, the region, the state that you're in. Your city, landing back at the house or the building that you reside in. Finally, landing back at your heart center, allowing yourself to keep whatever aspect of this experience that you'd like to keep with you throughout the rest of your day. Feel ready to return to your heart, feeling its warmth from the glow of the flame, and feeling more at peace with yourself and with the entire universe. If you'd like, you can take a couple of moments to set an intention or to express gratitude to yourself, to others, to folks in the Reiki circle. Thank you for extending your light and this quality out to the rest of us and to the planet. Personally, I'm grateful to be sharing the space with you, to be in community with you all, so thank you. And whenever you're ready, you can come back at your own pace. So thank you all so much. Feel free to take your time coming back if you'd like. Um, and yeah, thanks for coming and for sharing the space. No worries, Danielle. It's good to have you. Have a good rest of your day. Um, and so I can just begin by going around in the order. I'll just go the order that the list is in, alphabetical. And if you don't want to be recorded, just let me know. Yeah, thank you all so much. I realized as I was going through that I just totally forgot part of one of the meditations that I was going to do. So, but I think we're doing okay on time. So, anyhow, starting with Andrea.
Hi, Ashley. I just wanted to say thank you so much for doing this, and your voice is so soothing. I thought you did an amazing job. I was just so totally relaxed, just listening to you, and just very peaceful. I had images when you said to, think of other people, family members, that needed extra healing, and just immediately came to mind of someone in particular. So I focused on this person, but yeah, and that was it really. I just wanted to say thank you, and I enjoyed it very much.
Thanks. And then next is Barb.
Hi, Ashley. You, like she just said, you have a great voice. I was just thinking you should really, check out some of those apps. It's really, it's just your clarity is amazing. But I also like the expansion and expanding through the community. I just felt it just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and that's wonderful. Thank you.
Thanks for sharing, Barb. Next is Ana Cristina.
Hi. It was very opening for me. I think that, bringing in the people in your mind's eye and really contributing to that was a little difficult and kind of threw me off track. So I had to really work at envisioning getting myself from that place of bringing people in to the next steps. If that makes sense.
Yeah, well, I mean, I hope that was I guess kind of eye-opening. Yeah, it's always interesting, like what gets revealed, what aspects are difficult versus not.
Right. Yeah. So it was great in that sense of just bringing in people, but at the same time, I had to work on what bringing in people really meant for me. So it was good to be able to see that because I didn't know it was there.
Thank you for sharing that.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Next up is Charlene.
Yeah, thank you again, Ashley. That was really well. That was just really beautiful. And I got very deep into meditation and that and focusing and centering. I've done this meditation. Maybe I learned it from the same source you mentioned. And I used it to manifest a major shift in my life several years ago. And it was I did it every day to intentionally manifest something. And I'd forgotten about this concept and this meditation. So it was like so cool to finally go back and do this again. And my struggle on kind of the opposite side of what Ana Cristina was saying is that I had a hard time receiving. My word was compassion. And I feel like my lesson right now is learning how to receive compassion, receive love. So I was able to expand it, but I had a really hard time bringing it back in to me, bringing, at the end, just kind of bringing it back to my center. So it's something I need to work on. So thank you for for helping to reveal that and helping to start the day with a really grounding meditation.
Thanks. Yeah, thank you for sharing that. I'm curious about the aspect of like using this to manifest particular things. I'm just curious, like how, so I guess you would just choose something that you wanted to manifest and then you would see it expanding out. Is that how you?
Not necessarily. It was more of a, I didn't know how to move forward in manifesting my next step. And so I was asking the universe, I started with myself, and then I was asking my environment, what do I need? How do I do this? And then I was asking my community, what do I need? How do I do this? And I was asking the, Virginia, Maryland, DC, what do I need? How do I do this? And I just kept expanding out until I was holding the earth saying, I'm open to all possibilities. What do I need? How do I do this? And then would start to bring it back in to me, like I'm ready to receive, I'm ready to receive, I'm ready to receive. And it just really helped me shift to a place of moving forward on something that I was really stuck about. And I'm in a not the same place, but in a similar place right now. And it's within days in my life about a very related thing. So I just find it very purposeful that you brought this meditation back into the awareness of, because it also feels like this is something that we all already do as healers. We're already putting out there our energy and really sharing it with the world. But this deliberate act of, the expansion and everything, and then bringing it back in, just really meaningful. So thank you. I hope that answers your question.
No, it does. And I think that's really cool. I'm glad that I asked, because yeah, I'll try to do that. Okay, thanks. And then next is Christina. Christina, you're on mute if she's not available. Maybe I'll just come back to her. Corinne?
Hi. My meditation was actually very nice. I saw the light was gold, white, and purple. And my attention was calm, because I see the world is like getting, again, very stressed out. So when we did the world meditation, like for everybody, so that was my attention, that everybody gets more calm again, like jealousy and hate is going down. So I saw in like all over the world, it will go like very calm. Like I saw the golden, purple, white flame going to the people, and they come down. That was very beautiful. And then we was like above the world. It looked like kind of like a pyramid, like this. And it was like all the people who praying and meditating. It was like it was extremely beautiful, with all the angels around, with holding hands. It was so beautiful, and it was like white, purple, gold. It was it was really, really, really nice. So I hope it all happens. I hope today is gonna be a peaceful Sunday everywhere, especially for the people who have a lot of pain and stress. And I hope today is a little bit more calm for all of us.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, that sounds really cool.
Yeah,
You described.
that was really nice. Yes. Thank you. It was really, really nice.
Thank you, Corinne. Okay, and then I think Judy is next. Hello, you're muted still. Oh, skip. Okay. No worries. Next is Lisa.
Nope.
Got it.
There it is. Sorry, my laptop. Beautiful. I really enjoyed it. Your voice, as everyone is saying, is very soft and really takes you in step by step on the stage that you need to be at to really let your mind go and just filter out all that other stuff that's clogging up uh, the brain. So no, thank you. It was a beautiful experience.
And then Liz.
Great. Thank you so much, Ashley. I mean, echoing everyone else, it was just so soothing, your meditation and your voice and the cadence. It just immediately brought me centered, and I felt incredible amount of energy flowing through me throughout the whole meditation. And maybe to add on to Corinne's meditation, my word was hope. So if you put us together, hope and calm, maybe we'll have projected some good energy. So thank you.
Okay, and Paula.
Hi, Ashley. And thank you so much for leading today. And I always like, even though she's not here, I'll say thanks to Alice. Maybe she'll hear it on the recording for having the group. Really nice, very nice meditation. My word was joy, and I need more of it in my life, and I hope to reflect it to others around me. And so when you asked us to bring somebody in that we loved, I brought in my dad, which is appropriate since it's Father's Day. And my dad's been gone for like 35 years now, so much longer than I knew him. And I felt like what came to mind, I have this picture, and I'm about 3, I think, and I'm in the kitchen and I'm on my dad's shoulders. And I'm just so happy in that picture. There's like a lot of joy in me. And I feel like there's that part of me that maybe is with him and not with me. That joyous little girl who really had a big smile and bright eyes. So I was trying to focus on bringing that part of me back into this part of me. So thank you for that.
That's really beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that. Okay, and then I just want to make sure, Christina, if you're there, we'd love to hear from you. And if not, that's also okay. Alrighty. Thank you, everyone. It was so good and lovely to see all of you. Like I said, I always appreciate sharing this, and a big thank you to Alice and to Emily for making this circle happen. And I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. And yeah, I will see you next week, hopefully. Much love to you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.